You want to be successful, you want to be rich, and you want to make it big. But have you ever asked yourself, what are you doing right now to better yourself and achieve these goals and these big aspirations that you have in life? In order to truly become the best version of yourself, there are 4 truths that you need to understand. And not just understand, but you need to be so comfortable with and make these truths a part of you. And only then will you see real success and results. And I'm about to tell you what these 4 truths are right now in this video. So let me jump right into it, no sugarcoating. The first thing is that you need to stop seeking validation from other people. It sounds so simple, yet almost every single day, every single person does this, myself included. But I truly do believe that no matter how much fame, wealth, or success an individual has, they're never, ever going to truly be happy with themselves if they continue seeking the approval and validation of others. And it seems like such a simple concept, but it's important to understand that you as a human being cannot physically impress and satisfy every single human being on this earth 100%. Just let that sink in. I know it's hard, but if you keep living for others, then you're just gonna have what? You're gonna look back at a lifetime full of regret. Every single choice, decision that you make right now will impact how happy you'll be by the end of your life and whether you'll look back in regret. And at the end of your life, if you're like, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I posted that, I wish I made this business, I wish I took this big decision, whatever, who are you left to blame? Yourself. You are the only person to blame in that situation. So not only do you need to stop seeking validation from other people, but you need to stop worrying about who's doing better than you and who's doing worse than you. The reason I say this is because everyone's path in life is different. You would be surprised by the amount of people that don't realize this. Success comes at a different time in every single person's life. Success can mean so many different things to different people. And you're never going to be 100% satisfied if you're constantly worrying about the approval of others. And the reason behind this is because whenever you're trying to make a step towards achieving your goals, you're never going to actually be focused on that step in front of you. You're going to be focused on if that person or these people think that what you're doing is correct. You won't be focused on actually doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. And that is so hurtful for yourself because you're worrying about whether people think what you're doing is stupid, if it's meaningless, if it's cringe, and taking away precious time from yourself. You're just focused on if other people think that you're doing things correctly. So what if people think what you're doing is cringe? So what if people think that what you're doing is stupid and meaningless and that you'll never make it? If they say, oh, you know, the success rate in whatever you're trying to do is really low. So what? Who are these people? Who are they to tell you? I don't want you to listen to any of them because you know what you're doing. And I want you to understand that the worst thing that can happen if you put yourself out there, genuinely, if you're putting yourself out there, you're trying your best, the worst thing that can happen is that you know that you'll at least have tried. And it might not have worked out, but at least you tried. And even then, I want you to adopt the mindset that if you keep going, then you will get whatever it is that you're trying to get. No matter how many years you have to grind, lock in, work for it, 1 year, 3 years, hell, even 5 years, if you do it, you are going to get it. You have that mind of steel. But in order to develop that mindset, you need to drown out all the other nonsense and noise and criticism. Man, you can't do it, blah, 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 and drown it out. And you need to be so full of confidence and full of yourself. And I'm going to talk about this later as well. You need to be so full of yourself that no one else's opinion matters to you. No one. Only yours matters. And it might sound cliche, but genuinely think about it. How will others believe in you if you don't even truly believe in yourself? How is that person going to look at you and be like, oh, this person is definitely going to be a successful business owner one day if you don't even believe that you can put up a business that you want to put up? If you need to, fake it till you make it. fake that confidence until you work so damn hard every day and you bring yourself that confidence, because that is what you truly deserve. The second thing, you need systems, not temporary motivation. And I'll say it again. It's so important to have systems that set you up for success, not temporary motivation. It still amazes me how not only students and kids, but even elders and adults nowadays complain a lot because they're not seeing the results that they believe they deserve, when they're not doing the actual work. Oh, I worked all day and night and I still got nothing. It's still not working. Okay. Well, ask yourself this. How long did you work? At what times did you work? Did you work nonstop and burn yourself out? Did you exercise in between? Did you go on walks and take healthy breaks? I know you may hate to hear it, but the harsh reality is that systems are so damn important. And let me tell you right now, those motivational, emotional videos that you see on TikTok of famous quotes that you can do it, all of that temporary motivation, including this video, will not really help you. They can only remind you of the real hard work that you need to put in, and only you can put in. No one is coming to save you. And that is something that's so important to understand. In this life, no one is coming to save you. So let me remind you, you need to create schedules. You need to create a plan for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Systems are the only way that you can ensure your success in long term, because you are building real habits that last rather than temporary motivation of watching a video and getting motivation at 3 a.m. to do something and then getting burnt out the next day and stopping and never picking up whatever it is ever again. For example, you want to get fit? Okay, don't just go to the gym once and run 7 miles and then never step foot in there again. Make a fitness plan of what you'll be doing each day. Same for if you want to start a business. If you want to start a business or improve your grades, systems help in the long run, and this is such a crucial concept. It's not going to be exciting, it's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be aesthetic, it's going to be real hard work and grind, but these systems and habits that you build and develop over time will outlast temporary motivation and lead you to where you really need to be and what you deserve. The third thing, possibly one of the most crucial steps to becoming the best version of yourself, filtering out your environment. You need to filter out your environment. You need to figure out all of the distractions that take away value or add toxicity to your life. So what does this mean? This can be people, habits, or even your physical environment. It's all in your control. You just need to think about it. Let's say there's a friend that's been draining out your energy. Gone. You don't owe anyone an explanation. And that is something people learn very late in life. They feel bad cutting off a friend that's been toxic or draining them out. For what? What do you feel bad? Ask yourself consistently about the people around you. Are your friends draining you out? Is all they do go out, party, go clubbing, have fun? Are they distracting you or even criticizing you of your dreams and aspirations? If they are, gone. Cut them off. That's it. Oh, but that's mean. I can't do that. They're still my friends. No. What's mean? You know what's really mean? Letting yourself be stripped of your own inner peace because you want to keep around these people that you believe are your friends, even though all they've been doing is draining you out. I cannot help you if you don't see your own true value. No one can. Only you can see your own true value and reflect that on your environment and the types of people that you hang out with. You need to understand that you deserve to raise your standards. This doesn't just go for boyfriends or girlfriends and crushes, this goes for friends as well. The first step to becoming the best version of yourself is surrounding yourself with like-minded people who encourage and uplift you to achieve your dreams. Not that group of friends that's fun to go partying with and clowns you and laughs at you for wanting to become an entrepreneur or an actor or a lawyer, whatever it is. If you keep them around, then you're proving that, yeah, you are a clown because you're letting yourself be hurt. It's completely in your control to cut them off, but you're too sensitive to. The message that I want you to take away from this is that you need to know your worth, and that is so important. You cannot go anywhere in life without knowing your true worth. This isn't just about people. This goes for your habits and your environments also. Is your room always messy? Do you rarely take care of yourself, or maybe not as much as you should? How will you be a high value person if you can't even take care of yourself? You need to build clean and healthy habits and show yourself some love so that you're fueled with the positive energy needed to keep going. So please make sure that if there's any toxicity in your life, filter it out as much as you can and just remember what you are worth. Fourth, and this is one of the most important things that I want you guys to understand. Don't take everything personally. Don't take everything personally. I know how it sounds. If someone calls you dumb or makes fun of you for something you did, what do? You spend hours sulking over what some person said about you and losing valuable time where your energy could be invested into more productive things. You're allowed to have feelings and emotions, but if you're letting those emotions get in the way of your goals for too long, you're hurting yourself way more than the person who made that original rude comment. And this is something that so many people don't understand. It's so hard to understand for so many people and wrap around their head. If you spend hours of your life worrying and overthinking about every minor thing someone has said or did to you, then they win. You're letting them win. You're giving them the exact reaction that they wanted. You're handing the reaction they want to them on a silver platter. You need to have a mind of steel and literally block out all the negative comments that someone says about you. Like I said earlier, you need to be so absolutely obsessed with yourself and in love with yourself that no one, like what anyone else says does not matter. Why do I care what some girl thinks? Why do I care if this girl thinks I'm gonna be successful? Why do I care if that boy thinks I'm gonna be pretty? I know that I'm going to be successful. I know that I'm taking care of my mind and body to be beautiful inside and out. That's it. That's enough. Start telling yourself these things every single day and actually believe in them. Watching these videos is not going to be enough for you. You need to take in all of this positive energy and put it into your work, into what you truly love doing. People do not think about something they said about you as much as you think about it. For example, if someone says, "Oh, you're really cringe," do you think they went to bed that night? They went home, they went to bed that night, and they thought about how they might have hurt you? No. They said it in the moment and they went about their day. They don't care. People do not care about you as much as you care about you. Only you care because you listened to it and you internalized it and you put your life on hold for some loser that's not worth your time. You need to love yourself and not care about what anyone else thinks, and that your time is completely yours to spend wisely. I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope it helped you guys and that you guys learned something from it. And let me know if I should make more videos like this, and I'll see you guys.